Hi guys, I want to do a quick video, well I say quick but I say that all the time that ends up half an hour. I want to do a video. I've been asked by Julia Olivia, Crafty Boutique, some advice on what I've done for Pippi, like what I've bought her and all this kind of stuff. You see around me. So, you're going to fall? What are you doing? She just woke up. You go to bed? So she's actually jumping in and out of bed now. Basically, she's asked me what I got. Because her family's told her not to go out and buy a ton of stuff and all this kind of stuff. And I would say the same as well. Just get your essentials. Like, you need a bed for her, obviously. Even though even if you decide you're gonna let her sleep in with you at night, still get her a bed. Because when you're out, she can sleep in there or whatever. Pippi doesn't really. Sometimes she will, like, it's stupid because I'm trying to revolve my life around her a wee bit now. It's all about Pippi. So basically what I'm trying to do is before I go out, unless I really need to go out in an emergency. But if I'm just need to nip up to the shop for something, the local shop for something, all I'm doing is wait until she's settled. She'll maybe go into her wee bed and lie in her wee bed and go to sleep. And then when she does, that's my cue to leave. And then the majority of the time I'll come back and she'll still be in her bed. Like, I went to my brother's the other day, she was in her bed before I left. Went to my brother's the other day and I came back and she was still in her bed. And I was out for a couple of hours. So she was still in her bed when I got back. She is a good sleeper, she does sleep quite well. So I would get her a bed. I've actually got her one of the igloo beds and it's got, it's like a wee tent basically for her. Because, when they first come into your house, they're scared, it's a new environment and all that, and they might just want somewhere to hide. I've blocked off a lot of the hiding spots. She's in my living room now, and I've blocked off a lot of the hiding spots that she could go into. So that's good for her, and she'll go in there and she'll hide. But she doesn't really, she's no one to hide. She loves going under my desk, and I've actually had to fix it all up. Because she's gone for my wires. So I would suggest that if you've got any loose wires, tape them all up or get a cable tidy. I'm going to get a cable tidy, but for now I've done a kind of makeshift thing to try and keep her away. But she's eventually going to get big enough and get the idea that she can jump over this, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm covering it so you don't get dizzy. But as you can see, I've got a big canvas here, a big long canvas, trying to block off all these wires. There is a couple still there, but she's not that bad with them. But down there, that's what I'm trying to block off. So I need to get a cable tidy. And as you can see, I've kind of tried to block off. This is before I put this big canvas in and tried to get rid of all these. But I was getting really stressed because she kept going in behind the desk and going and playing with all the wires and getting tangled up in the wires. This is before I put them all over here. And I was getting stressed out because I couldn't get her to stay out. So I put this box under here, and then this side there's a cushion because I was trying to block it off, but it didn't work. She still gets under. And then eventually I was like, you know what, I'm getting too stressed. I'm just gonna put all of them on the other side of the canvas and leave maybe just a wee bit that can't be helped. As like, I'll leave just 3 wee bits and hopefully she doesn't like do anything with them. And it seems to have worked. She goes under the table now and I don't get as stressed. She does try to eat my mouse wire, try to catch my mouse wire because she sits on top of the printer and she'll try to catch my mouse wire. But she's not too bad now when it comes to wires. I bought her a scratch post. It's just a smallish one. I'll show you. Hold on. I'll take it out here if I can. So I got her this, and I got all the stuff out of B&M's, apart from the glitter box because the glitter box was my brother got that online. But the glitter box has got a wee hood on it. As you can see, you can probably see the cat flap there. And all I done, Julia, was pick her up for the first couple of days. Well, not even if it was only really the first day that I had the date with her. Was I just picked her up and kind of put her push the door open just a wee bit and put her 2 front paws in, and then give her bum a wee nudge, and she'll jump in. And then, but this is the scratch post that I got for B&M's, if you've got a B&M's. I think it was only like 20 quid. And it's got a wee ball in it, and she plays with it. She does use it. She plays with her wee ball, she jumps up and catches it and bats it and all that kind of stuff. So I'm just going to put that back under. I've got another table beside me, and she goes on, it goes under there. Originally I had it out for under the table, and then I put it under the table because I had to move stuff about so I could pull out the sofa bed, because I've been sleeping in the sofa bed with her. So I pulled out the sofa bed and I put it under the table. And then when I put all the sofa bed away and I put it outside the table, she was under the table looking for it, so I had to put it back there. She likes it under there, so, and it's a kind of hidey spot for her as well. What else? So you've got your bed, and as I say, I would get one with a hood on it. A scratch post. You need a litter tray. You need dishes for her food and her water, obviously. I've actually got if you look down there, you'll see I've got 4 dishes. And the reason why is because I've got water in one with her food, and then the other one I've got her milk in it, and this is the milk I've got her. So it's actual cat milk. I wouldn't recommend getting her real milk, get her cat milk. These are only like 60 pence or 70 pence, something like that. Try and get the ones for the kitten. It says complimentary food, complimentary food, feed for adult cats and kittens older than 6 weeks. Well, she's 8 weeks. At first I was like, she's too young for it, and then I'm like, no, she's 8 weeks. I got her some Dreamies. You're allowed to give them 6 pieces of this a day. She loves them. She's had 4 the day though, because she sat with me and she was getting a bit stressed though. I was checking for fleas. I don't think she has got them though, but she was scratching a wee bit. I think she was maybe just itchy though. Because I don't think the owner's cat hasn't got fleas, so I don't think she has got fleas. So I think it's just she's itchy. What else? Toys wise, food wise, I'm giving her. I'll show you. Oh my god! Look at my big belly there. So this is what I've got. And I'm not sponsored by any of these guys, I'm just doing it just to show what I've got. So this is what I've got, the dry food, and it's kitten 221, and she loves it. She likes this better than wet food, I would say, as well. She's a mess, it's cleaned up. So that's what I've got her for wet food, dry food, wet food. I've got her this because that's what the owner was feeding her and they seemed to be eating it, but it was Whiskers again, and it was the pouches, but it's for 1+. But that's what the owner says she's been feeding them, but 1 year plus. I'm just a bit wary about giving her it because I'm not wanting to upset her wee stomach, because it might be she's too young still. So I tried to get some we got some kitten food for her yesterday and she ate it no problem. So I'm going to try and get her a couple more of them. I think it was out of Alsies or Lidl's. I remember what one it was. What else can I tell you? Toys wise, I've got one of these, which is a laser toy, but it's a cat laser toy, so it's obviously safe to use that. I wouldn't use a normal laser pen. I just use one of these. You'll probably get them in the pet shops or whatever. I got this out of B&M's, Julia, so if you've got a B&M's, then go in there and get some of these. Well, one of these. I also got her this wee catnip chicken thing, and when I took it up to the house, the mummy and auntie like totally loved it. It's got catnip in it, but I found when she just had this on its on her own, she wasn't really playing with it. Even though it's got mama's and auntie's scent on it, she wasn't really playing with it. But I started playing with her with this ribbon, and she was going mental for it. So what I did was I tied the rooster or toy or whatever it is. I call it a chicken, but it's a rooster, I think. I tied it on its neck, and I just play with that. But be warned because these come out quite easily. See? So just be careful with that, keep an eye on it, because some of them were loose and I had to actually pick it up off the flare and put it in a bin. So be careful with that. So it'd be names. But it wasn't that expensive. I think it was only like $2.50 or something for this. But yeah, just be warned because these bits come out. But as you can see, it's quite wrecked with my man. But she plays with it on the string. My brother got this. It's a glove, but it's got wee bits on it, and we got that off of Amazon. So I don't know what you would search for to find it. Cat glove toy or something, I don't know. But you just put it on your hand. But honestly, my hand is all scratched with it. But you just put it on your hand and do that, and she loves it. She's actually in her bed now. This is what happens. Because their claws are razor sharp. My whole body's covered in scratches with her. Sorry about the banging, guys. But she's sleeping. She's sleeping really well at the moment. She slept most of sorry about the banging, guys. She slept most of the day yesterday, and she slept a lot today. She sleeps fine at night with me. Even the first night she slept fine. I've just been putting her wee bed on top of my bed, and she'll go into it, and then she'll eventually come out, and I've just put a wee blanket. That's another thing to get. Get one of these. You can get one for actual cats, a cat blanket, but I got her this one, and it's actually a baby blanket, and this was actually cheaper, and it's got really soft material, so it's a really good blanket. And I got her that because the owner said that they were jumping into her drawer and sleeping on top of her morning coat that's fluffy like that. So I was like, well, that's good, she'll like that. So I got her that, and she does, she sleeps on that. And I also used it to cover her up. I used it to wrap her in to bring her home, and I'll probably use it again on Tuesday because she's gone for her vaccinations on Tuesday. Scared. So she's gone for her vaccinations on Tuesday. So I'll wrap her up in that because I've not got a carrier yet, so I'm going to get a carrier obviously soon, but I'll just wrap her up in that, and that way she's a bit more secure with me as well, and I'm not just getting her jagged and then shoving her in a carrier, do you know what I mean? So I'd rather just carry her, like hold her. I'm going to see if I can record the vet visit, but I don't know. But I'm going to see if they can let me record that. Obviously, I'll not record or getting a jag. I'll move the camera away when she's getting a jag. But I'm going to see if the vet will let me record that. I also got her this. You know, you need to get her this right away until she's 12 weeks because you can't use it for 12 weeks. But I wanted to get her it, so I've got it in. But it's 24-week repellent protection, and it's Bob Martin's flea and tick spot on, so for cats and kittens from 12 weeks. So I got her that because obviously I want to treat her as best I can, but the vet will talk to me about all this when I go on Tuesday anyway. I'll be asking the vet questions about that, about worming her, because I know she'll need wormed as well. I know you might have wormed them, but I can't remember what age it is, and I think that's included in the package that I got with the vets. So they'll probably worm her at the vet, I don't know. But yeah, that's it really. Just get her a bed. As I say, even if you just get her a wee one, she'll eventually outgrow that one probably, so I'll probably need to get her a bigger bed. But they know the size here, and it's a reasonable size. So I'll get her that. Get her one of them. I can't even remember how much that was. I don't think it was that expensive, to be honest with you, that wee bed. But I go, everything I'm showing you the now, the laser toy, the wee chicken thing, obviously the ribbon's an old ribbon of mine, and the laser pen, and everything else really I've showed you is out of B&M's. The only thing that's not out of B&M's is a litter tray. Obviously get a scoop as well, because when she poos you'll need to take it out right away, and that's what I've been doing anyway. I take it out right away and put it in a bin. But that's it really. You don't really need a lot, but you know, it did cost me quite a bit to buy it all in, but yeah, it's the last time you really need to buy it. I also go to out B&M's, and I'm pure advertising B&M's, but I'm not meaning it. I'm just letting you know where I got my stuff. They've got like big massive bags of cat litter, but it's not like the gritty stuff. It's actually, I'll show you. Now this was a huge bag though. I can't even remember how much it cost me. But this is the glitter, and you just put about 2 or 3 centimetres in their box, and it's a lot cleaner rather than having bits of grit all over your house. I also got a wee mat to put outside a litter tray box, and what it does is it just catches it and it's on her feet when she comes out of her box. This is a wee bag. There's like, I got all the litter tray bags, and you just put them on the bottom of your litter tray, put your litter on top, and then basically when she's finished and it's time to change the box, you just wrap up the bag. But for me, I'm gonna need to like get gloves, because you know, she just with her, when she's pooing, she's not actually pooing on the, well she is, but in a way she's not. On the litter, she's like doing it right at the sides of the boxes, the box. So it's hard to like kind of thingy. So I'm going to have to use gloves to wrap it, because there's, you know, it's probably messy. So I got that as well for a litter tray. That's it really. Food wise, I got her dry food. The owner was feeding her wet food 1 year plus. I don't know if I've already said this. I think I did, maybe. Did I? I can't remember now. I've done this video about 4 times now, I can't remember. I think I did though. I did. As I said, the owner was getting her 1 plus food, wet food, and I've got it as well, because she says it's her favourite, but I don't know whether to get it or not, because it's 1 year plus and she's still a bit young. So what I'm doing is I'm just putting out a wee tiny bit of wet food, that food, the 1 plus, and mixing it in with her dry. When I'm giving her both, but the last couple of days I've only been really giving her dry. But I tried her yesterday with some kitten food and she ate that, so I'm going to get her more of that. I think it was out of Aldi's. Is it Aldi's or is it Lidl? I can't remember. I always get these two mixed up. I think it might be Aldi's. Oh, I can't remember. It's either Aldi's or Lidl, one of them. It was me kitten food or something. So it's in a wee tray thing. So you could try them with that. I'm getting her the dry food mostly because it's meant to be better for them and stuff. So, and she's eating it. She prefers that to the wet food, so I've been getting her that. That's about it really. That's all I can really tell you. Things that I want to get her is like you know, the glove things that you can get, but it's a brush. And I can't remember what they're called. It's like you wee bumps on it, so like when you clap her, it's brushing her at the same time. I want to get one of them. My brother had one for, I'm sure my brother had one for Pip the dog. That's who she's named after. Their dog passed away, it was Pip. and their dog passed away, and I loved him to bits. You know, I knew him before he went to them because it was originally my sister's, and then my sister decided that she couldn't honour him anymore. Not so much honour him, she didn't really want him anymore, and well, she did want him, but I don't know, she couldn't have him anymore, and she gave him to my brother, and that was how, but, so I knew him for a wee puppy basically. When she brought him home, I knew him for when he was a pup. So I took it quite hard when he passed away, and I was originally going to call her Beanie, but then I was like, no, I don't think so. I ended up one day, the other day before I went to get her, I was thinking about it, a couple of days before I went to get her, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to call her Pippi. His name was Pip, but I wanted a feminine name, and I didn't want to just call her Pip, so I just called her Pippi. So yeah, she's really settling in well, guys. I hope you are enjoying the wee videos that I'm putting up as well, because I've been recording wee videos there on my camera, but it's an AVI, and I've been trying to upload them to Facebook, but Facebook don't support that, so I'm having to upload the short videos to YouTube. But because it's an AVI, it's taking hours to upload. Like the one I put on there yesterday with the wee gloves, that took over 2 hours to upload, and it was only like a 3-4 minute video. Yeah. I got one the other day on my chair. What else? I got one kind of chilling out to that music that I sent you there, and I'm going to link that in the description for anybody else that wants to thingy. I found some music. It's a channel and it does music just for cats and kittens, and when I play it for her, she settles right down, she goes to sleep. So it does really work. At first I was like, right, but you know, she was hyper when I first put it on and all that, but she eventually went, like, just chilled out and went to sleep. So I do recommend it, and even if it doesn't work the first time, keep trying them with it. And they might, leave it on whilst they're playing about, and you'll probably see them settle. And they've also got tons and tons of videos, so you can maybe try them with something different. That's kind of what I'm doing with her. I'm kind of testing her out with different ones to see what one she settles with the most, and I think I've found it. Because when I play it now, she just cooties up and goes to sleep. But I think that's everything. I hope this has helped you. I was going to try and trim my nails a wee bit, my claws, but I'm going to just wait until I go to the vet, because my brother says that our claws will need to be developed yet, and I need to wait. So I was like, right, okay, fair enough. So I'm just going to wait. But as you can see, our claws are really sharp, and I've got these cuts basically all over my body, guys. I've got them all over my arms, I've got them on my feet. I might have a few here, I don't know. I'll probably have one or two on my back now because she was climbing up my back earlier. I've got them all over my legs. So yeah, so I'm going to speak to the vet about that on Tuesday when I go. Asked them about our nail clipping. I don't know if they'll maybe do it there for me or no. Because I don't know the full extent of what my package includes that I've got. Louise tried to tell me wee bits about it, but I was, I want to listen again because my mind's like a sieve now. So yeah, just honestly, if you get one of the glove things, be prepared to have a hand like that. So I would maybe try and put 2 gloves on, but the glove itself is tiny. It's like a kiddie's glove, like that. Just luckily I've got like, look, show, honestly, luckily I've got tiny fingers and tiny hands, because like it doesn't even fit my hand properly. Like it's tiny, and that's how you do it. You just go and she's cheesy after it. But she will grab your hands and try to bite them or whatever. And these are scratches as well, because at night she likes, like, if I have my hand first couple of nights I had my hand in her bed with her and I was like petting her because I wanted to get her used to being petted. Because I read you should socialise with them and like interact with them and pet them as much as you can so they'll become a social cat and they'll want to just run and hide or scratch somebody if they try to touch her. So I've been trying to touch her and like kind of lift her up. No a lot. At the first I was like, oh come here, but now I'm trying not to lift her as much as I was because I don't want her to be lifted all the time. But I'm trying to like pet her every time she's playing. I'll try and like touch her every opportunity I can get. So she gets used to it. So I've had my hand in her bed, I've been petting her and she grabs my hand at night and she'll grab my hand, but the way she grabs it, obviously she doesn't mean it, she'll dig her claws in and what she'll do is she'll pull it to her mouth and she'll lick my fingers and then she'll try and chew them, but I'll just like say ouch or whatever and she'll let go. She'll maybe not let go with her claws, but she'll stop biting me. Because it's not just the front teeth, she tries to push it into the back teeth and they are sore. Even though they're just wee baby teeth, they're still razor sharp, little claws. So that's how my hands are bad. So I'm going to go out and try and get some, I think Louise says witch hazel or something like that to put on them. Because at first I'm like, oh, it's just a cut, it's fine, it's nothing. And she's like, no, because it's, you know, they could go infected. People are like, I was asking people yesterday, what should I put on them and on it, and they're like, plasters, band-aids, no, I'm like, I can't put band-aids all over my body, because that's where she's scratched all over my body. I would need like 100 to individually tape them all up. So I went in for a bath last night, gave myself a good clean, gave all the cuts a good clean. They stung like hell, but so, and you know, and then I've just been washing my hands constantly to try and keep these ones clean. But yeah, so that's all I can really tell you. I really hope this video helps, and also for those that don't need the help and just wanted an update on Pippi, she's doing great. She's a wee menace and she's kind of bringing my anxiety up just a wee touch, but you know, I'm getting used to it now and I've sorted all my wires out now, so I think I talked about that, didn't I? Or was that the other video? But anyway, you just wrap up all your wires, make sure there's no wires in sight. That's what I've eventually had to do because she was giving me bad anxiety because she kept going under my table and getting in amongst the wires. But now I've kind of tried to sort the wires as best I can, and now I just let her run. I'm like, you know what? You do what you want. There's no really much you can harm yourself with. So you just do what you want. It wasn't really, oh, she's going to ruin this, she's going to ruin that. But I was a bit worried that she'd snap my router or something, because then I'd have the internet and I'd be like, oh my god. But I was more concerned about her hurting herself than my stuff getting damaged. So that was how my anxiety was getting up a wee bit. It wasn't so, oh no, she's going to wreck my house, because I expected that. And she started ripping up a wee bit of my wallpaper all there, so I'm trying to get her to stop doing that. And she's jumping up the doors now, trying to get the doors opened. So yeah, my anxiety's gone a bit woo, but she's helped me a ton. She has helped me a ton when it comes to sleeping, because my sleep pattern is really good at the moment. I've been going to bed early. I'm in my bed for at least, I'm in bed for about 11:30 at the latest, and I'm sleeping for about 12, 12:30. So she has helped my sleeping pattern a ton. So that's good. So yeah, and she's sleeping the majority of it. Well, as far as I know, she's sleeping the whole night through, unless she wakes up and I'm too sleeping to notice. But usually I'll feel her moving about and I'll wake up, and she'll just look up at me. I took some pictures of it the other day. I'll need to put some pictures on a slideshow and put them on and show you them. I'm sorry you didn't really get to see her much, but she's been in her wee bed and I'm not wanting to like take her out the bed and disturb her when she's sleeping. because then I get a wee bit of peace and quiet and I can do a wee bit of housework round about her. I'm trying to get her used to the hoover or vacuum or whatever you might call it as well. She's a bit scared of it because it's so loud, but she's alright, you know, as long as it's nowhere near her, she'll like jump across the room to hide or whatever, but so I'm trying to get her used to that so I can get my housework done and all that. So I've done a washing today, so I need to take it out and hang it up. And no doubt she'll pull it all down, but it needs to dry. So yeah, there you go guys. I'm going to go now because that's been 30 minutes and I was planning to stop the video about 10 minutes ago. So I'll speak to you all soon, and Julia, I really hope that helps. As I say, I'm the expert. I'm trying things out myself. I think it's basically trial and error and learning new things yourself. Like the music, I just typed in music for cats. I didn't know there was music for cats either. But I just typed it in. I was like, you know what, I'm going to see if anybody's, you know, I thought I'll just give it a go. Because the owner says she used to sing to it. She was singing to her and all that. So I thought, you know what, I'm not singing to her, but I'll see if there's any music. And I found it. So, and it's really good. I'll put a link in the description of, you know, the video I'm talking about. And you can, if anybody else has got cats and you want to try it, you can. But, well, you know, just persevere with it. You know, have patience with it. They might not automatically go to sleep, but just leave it on for a wee while and just watch what the cat does. And I was amazed. Like, she was playing about like a mad woman, and then I put that on and she just kind of came up, climbed onto my chair, my computer chair, climbed onto my knee, climbed up behind me and went to sleep. And I was like, oh my god. So yeah, so definitely recommend it to anybody, that music, but be warned, you will probably fall asleep too. Like, I had that one for her earlier and I was sitting here and I'm like, she was already sleeping and I'm sitting like, and I'm like, oh, you know what, I need to turn this off now because I'm falling asleep. So I turned it off, but she didn't wake up or anything. So anyway guys, I'm going to go because I need to get my kitchen and that sorted because it's a bit of a bomb site in there, because I've kind of just been taking stuff out of here and just kind of putting it in the kitchen so when I'm going out or whatever, so she kind of get to it. Because at the moment she's not climbing up my tables and all that yet, but it probably not be long before she is, because she's learned how to jump for the couch onto my computer chair. She's trying to learn to jump to open the doors, so no doubt it will not be long before she can actually climb on my tables. So I'm definitely going now, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.